Let's meet the starting lineup for the Grizzlies LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Terrence Mann. At center, Ivica Zubac. At the other guard position, James Harden. At small forward, Paul George.
Welcome to 2K. Here are the five for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Oh! Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellas.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
Morant with it. Shoots off the step back. Here's Aldama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Pass to man. Kicks it out to Leonard.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And there's the pass to Aldama. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Wow, the Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
It's stolen by Aldama. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up on the wing, Williams. Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And they double up Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Outside Leonard. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. George against Williams. 6 to shoot. And it's George missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Aldama. Bane looking around. Pass to Morant. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Man, again, using those huge hands, Leonard, just great anticipation.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he may be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Leonard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. When he's shown he can dominate at the highest of level.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. On the wing, Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Oh, Leonard in position. And here's the fast break. Jackson gets the bucket.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Leonard. Powell in the high post. Back to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
So difficult to stick with Leonard cutting off the pick and roll. One of his bread and butter moves.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Smart. Great D that time from Powell.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Morant. Tries again. And the layup falls. Morant's got 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for George.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Morant, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. 3-point lead. Powell with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell takes it back.
That is just careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Jackson finds Smart. Now Kennard, guarded by Powell. 5 on the clock. Here's Clark. And it's good. 2 points.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Westbrook. A beautiful reverse layup.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Here's Smart. That one, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there. Pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. E.J. Tucker is up there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Harden. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's George into the small forward.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harden over Williams. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Outside, Bain. Second chance shot. Aldama gets the bucket.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
You just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Good work there as it goes.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bain, and it's good off the back rim and in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Harden the pass to Tucker. The shot. Harden, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
The shot by Williams, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Pass to Tice. Harden outside. He nails it, and we're tied up. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Oh, in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Here's Kennard. Nothing on the board, and it's Bones Highland with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Derrick Rose is checked in for Kennard. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in. Highland against Rose. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Bones Highland. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bain, no good. The Clippers are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Harden against Rose. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. What happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
There's the lob to Jackson. And the rejection by Harden. Aldama gets the bump.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Aldama. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis leading. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Rose. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Second chance effort. Here's Zubac. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Rose against Harden. Rose dishes to Jackson. Shoots over Zubac. Jackson misses. Clippers trail by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
George finds Zubac over Jackson. Zubac no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. To the middle.
Clippers foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Second team.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Derrick Rose. Smart against Powell. Smart kicks to Jackson. No good on the 3. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 5. And that one's good. Leonard.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Jackson. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard on the wing. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Inside. Here's Jackson. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden outside. Here's Coffey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jackson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Jackson misses. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the rejection by Jackson.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And here's Harden for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's... And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The 3 from Morant. The Clippers grab the miss.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Morant passes to Bain. He feeds it to Jackson. Sinks that one from the post.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Mann. They get it back. Leonard. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Harden. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
I like how aggressive Morant is on offense, as well as how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
Williams' shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Morant. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets out on the fall.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Jackson. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. George against Jackson. Kicks it out to Harden. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Harden's got 14 points.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Outside, Bain. The pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Zubac. And he gets it back. Morant outside. Nice shot from the wing. Morant's got 19 points.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. They can get on the same page during this timeout.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A step back shot here. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Puts it up. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first basket.
Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Back to Tucker. Down low. Here's Tice. The kick out to Westbrook. The Clippers need to get off a shot. George, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Morant passes to Williams. Here's Clark. It's over Tucker. No good from Clark. The Clippers trail. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. ADA, thank you. George. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
In the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, he wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Stevens is checked in. Williams comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Bain. And it's Rose in for John Morant. The Clippers also changing it up. Plumlee comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Williams finds Clark. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Here's Rose on the money from 12 feet away. Rose has got 7.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
To the middle, here's George. Rebound by Williams. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Amir Coffey's checked in for Paul George. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Stevens, the pass to Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Now here's Rose. 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
11 feet away. Westbrook pulls it in. Passes it to Tice. And the space there, but it's offline. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Norman Powell's out there with Bones Highland. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Smart. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Amir Coffey. Kennard on the wing. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Highland passes to Zubac. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Given his length, it's very hard to stop Zubac that close in. He's going to go over most guys.
Morant against Highland. And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. He can't hit that time. Great that time from Leonard. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Out left to the wing. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. Leonard looking around to take the lead. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Williams in for Kennard. Look at that.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And here's Harden for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bain passes to Jackson. Shot up 2 there. And it's 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And he comes up with the deuce. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
The 3 from Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Williams against Harden. Williams hits to Morant. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
The 3 from George. They get it back. And that one is good from Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he can get shots off in big moments.
Morant outside. Pass to Aldama. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the pass to Bain. And he lays it straight in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, one of the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. James Harden.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
Man gets the bucket.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Man passes to Harden. It's over Morant. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Williams. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Big time bucket there.
Hey guys, you know you have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Now Harden. Inside, Zubats, and he floats in for the easy two. Great the assist on that one.
And with their backs
off. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. There's a lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley through.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson's a massive bucket.
George looking over the floor. There's the three. Here's Zubats. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Jackson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here is Los Angeles now. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Leonard. Shoots from 12. Here's Harden to the left side wing. Count it!
Wow, nice.
The nerves on this guy.
not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're behind by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jackson. And rejection by Zubats. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know Harden always looks confident at the line, even in a clutch situation.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game. He's coming through.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Here's Aldama. No good, unable to end this run. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.